Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Scott here, and today we're going to talk about how Brandon Ingram can become an all-star next season. Brandon Ingram was playing like an all-star in the 2 weeks before having his season abruptly end with a blood clot in his shoulder. It was only a 6-game stretch, and he would have to show that same form over the course of a full season, but if he were to continue that level of play, there's no doubt he'd be an all-star next season. Those 6 games after the all-star break showed us that he's capable of shooting at a high percentage on a large volume of shots. He shot 57% from the field on 18 shots per game during this period. This was above the 48% on 14 shots he was shooting prior. With his length and ability to score above defenders, he definitely has the makeup of an all-star player. He just needed that high rate of production, and that all has to do with him finding his rhythm within the game. It'll be a long offseason for him though, as he still has another couple months before he can get back to regular basketball activities. But if he's fully healthy after that, he'll have 3 more months before training camp where he can develop his game. Brandon Ingram needs to perfect the routine aspects of his game, specifically his pull-up mid-range. There's a lot of all-stars that are very good at everything offensively, like Kevin Durant and James Harden, but these guys have go-to areas where they get buckets. Ingram's mid-range can be easy pickings for him at any point in the game because of his length, but it's also not a physically strenuous area that requires a lot of power. He's obviously not the strongest player in the league, and there will be nights where he just doesn't have his legs under his three-point shot, or he can't finish at the basket because of how lean he is. Added strength could obviously help these areas, but in order to maintain consistency, his core basis has to be focused on the mid-range and using his length to his advantage. Now, with the other aspects of his game that would really push him over the top, we already mentioned getting stronger, which can only come with time, but the biggest one has to be getting his three-point shot to a point where he can confidently take them off the dribble. Right now, he's barely a three-point threat off the dribble, as 90% of his threes this season were assisted. Becoming a consistent pull-up three-point shooter is obviously not something that can happen over just one offseason, but next season it would be promising to see him at least attempting them more often. He's already a good pull-up shooter from the mid-range, and expanding that range to the three-point line would completely change the metrics of how he's defended, and would overall open up everything else for himself and his teammates. As a catch-and-shoot three-point shooter, there's not really much concern for him, as he did shoot 41% off the catch during the 2018 season. He only shot 32% off the catch this season, but that seemed to have been a trend for almost everyone on the Lakers, and could be system-oriented or them not having a collective personnel to get efficient shots. Another area of improvement for him, which hasn't really been talked about, would be his playmaking. He's been known for being a playmaker and someone that can handle the ball, but we really haven't seen him progress in that area this season. There's been games where he'll have a good mix of playmaking and scoring, then other games he'll have his head down and just be looking to score. Part of this could be because of the amount of ball handlers he's had to play with this season, but he'll need to be a more willing passer on a consistent basis. As he becomes a more respected scorer in this league, there will be teams defending him closer, and he'll need to be making the right reads and passes to exploit that. This, along with strength, will be something he'll develop over time as he watches more film and gets his routine touches in the offense. Now, obviously in the West, it'd be very hard for him to make the All-Star team just because of the amount of talent he's competing against for spots, but what would help his case would be a showing of great production while the Lakers are winning. Devin Booker has put up around 25 points per game prior to the last 2 All-Star breaks, and hasn't made it either year. This is because his Phoenix Suns were at the bottom of the league both times, so for Ingram, he'll need to be putting up those types of numbers while winning to potentially earn a spot. It would also help for him to have a system that plays to his strengths. Laker Film Room did a great video analyzing Ty Lue's 5-out spacing principles, which I highly suggest you check out, and that type of structure would help Ingram tremendously if Lue is hired. There's real reason to believe that Ingram can become an all-star next season if he can get some of these things to come to fruition. He'll just need to play like he did post all-star break in a system that supports his game, and winning would make a huge difference too. That's all I have for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more Lakers content like this, then make sure you subscribe, and drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.